everyone! Shalom, my name is Sarah. Welcome to the American Adventure Plaza Holidays Around the World and the celebration of Hanukkah. Let me see the light. Give me something to live by. Let me see the light. I need something to live by. Help me see myself in my reflection. Shine tonight. Help me shed the light in each direction. Shining bright. I wanna see the lights. Can you feel that? Can you? Yes, the feeling of the holiday season. You know, I look forward to this time each year as I celebrate one holiday after the next. Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, Sukkot, Simchat Torah, and then comes, wait for it, Hanukkah, the festival of lights, celebrated with these beautiful Hanukkahs, or as these 9-branched candle holders are more commonly called, the Hanukkah menorahs. Now these are some of the beautiful menorahs passed down from generation to generation in my family. Now, for those of you who don't know, Hanukkah is not the biggest Jewish holiday. Why, it's not even in the Torah, our holy book. But it has become one of the most fun and one of my favorite holidays, which is why I'm very excited to share my stories with you today. So Hanukkah is celebrated all over the world, not just in America. But no matter where you are, the celebrations are much the same. They begin with the lighting of the candles. Now, why do we celebrate with the lights of Hanukkah, you ask? And that's okay. Asking questions is a very Jewish thing to do, and I will tell you why. From one generation to the next, our questions are how we get our stories out. Questions are a good thing. So the story of Hanukkah begins long ago. In fact, the reason why we place our menorahs out here or in the windows of our homes for all to see is because we remember that time long ago when we couldn't celebrate our religious freedom. Now, each Hanukkah menorah has a special 9th candle that sits higher than the others. It is known as a servant candle, or as we say in Hebrew, the shamash. Now, this year Hanukkah falls from sunset on December 24th until nightfall on January 1st. So over the 8 days of Hanukkah, no matter where we are, whether the temple, the community center, or even around the menorahs in our own homes, just after sunset, we light the servant candle, which is known as the candle of remembrance. And then we all sing the beautiful blessings together in Hebrew. Now maybe you can imagine that it's nightfall, and we all sing, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotov, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Hanukkah. Now, over the 8 days of Hanukkah, we use a shamash candle to light one additional candle each night. Now, we place the candles in from right to left, but we light them from left to right, beginning with the newest night added. We do this for 8 nights until all the candles have been lit, all while singing the beautiful blessings in remembrance of the miracle of the burning oil. Then, in my family, a grandparent or a parent would ask, now who wants to help tell the story of the Maccabees? You know, I remember I was 12 when it was finally my turn. It's a true story, and it happened long ago when a small group of faithful Israelites rose up to defeat the armies of the Syrian Greek king Antiochus. Now, Antiochus was a tyrannical king who had defiled the holy temple and ordered Israel to worship other gods. Now, who was this small group of faithful Jewish villagers? Does anyone know? Anyone know who they were? Well, they were the Maccabees. Their name Maccabee means hammer, and they were led by the brave Judah Maccabee, or as my little brother liked to say, Judah the Hammer! Anyways, Antiochus had thousands of men with swords, bows, and arrows who were riding on elephants. You get the idea, a huge army. Well, the Maccabees had no elephants and no real weapons to speak of, but what they did have was courage and determination. And after many battles with Judah and the villagers, the elephants panicked, scattering the armies, leaving holes in the army's defense systems. And the Maccabees won. Well, the people of Jerusalem, they worked to repair the Holy Temple, but when the time came to rededicate the temple, to relight the lamp, they could find only one vial of oil that had not been spoiled. And one vial would burn for no more than a day. But here's where the great miracle occurred. That tiny amount managed to burn for 8 days. The time needed to perform the ceremony to rededicate the temple, to relight the lamp. So today, to commemorate the triumph of faith and courage over military might and the miracle of the burning oil, we light one candle for the Maccabee children. Give thanks that their light didn't die. Light one candle for the pain they endured when their right to exist was denied. Light one candle for the terrible sacrifice justice and freedom demand. We light one candle for the wisdom to know when the peacemaker's time is at hand. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our joy and our tears. Now, over time, games have also become a big Hanukkah tradition. I'm sure some of you know about this. Who can tell me what this is? That's right, this is a Hanukkah toy. This is a dreidel, a very special kind of spinning top. Now, because Jews were forbidden to study Torah, the dreidel became a secret way to teach Hebrew lessons. Now, there are 4 letters printed on the sides, and they are Nun, Gimel, He, and Shin. Does anyone know what they mean? Well, they mean a great miracle happened there. But another favorite holiday tradition is giving gifts, especially to the children on each night of Hanukkah. You know, in my family, just after the story, we would open our gifts. These could be big gifts, small, fun, or thoughtful gifts. They are said to symbolize the gifts of light and life that came with the 8 days of the burning oil. Now, in some families, it is the custom that the children open one gift on each of the 8 nights of Hanukkah, while in other homes, the children open all 8 gifts in one night. And these could be small gifts like money, or who knows what this is? Yep, these delicious chocolate coins. I have a few for after. You know, in my family, the last night of Hanukkah was for the big gift, like the year where my brother and I received blue and green bicycles. In either case, you could see why Hanukkah is so popular with the children. But now everyone agrees the most fun and creative part of Hanukkah celebrations, well, since I was a kid, it's the parties. I can see it now. Everyone is there. Uncles, aunts, kids from Hebrew school, even people were invited from around the block. The tables were piled high with food, and we would eat and eat to get to the most important part of the meal. Who knows what that is? Jelly donuts and latkes. And why, you ask again? And again, questions are a good thing, and I will tell you all why. The reason why we eat foods fried in oil is to commemorate the miracle of the oil. Now, of course, we eat potato latkes with applesauce or sour cream. And then we also had apple latkes, sweet potato latkes, one year even tuna latkes, in the ongoing competition between mothers to see who can make the most creative fried treats. Yes, those are the nights of Hanukkah I remember long ago. Oh, you should hear the sounds of laughter from a game of Maccabee freeze tag and the delightful noises from 3 games of dreidel with the children all trying to win more gelt. And then the music would come on, and everyone would stop whatever it was they were doing and dance the hora, followed by the songs we all sang together. And by the end of the night, the music is whatever the crowd likes. Now clap along. Those were the nights of Hanukkah I remember long ago, when our families got together, little eyes aglow, multicolored candles burning, and the joyous songs were sung. How I miss those menorah lights when we were all so young. Yes, when I see the lights of Hanukkah, they ignite in me such warm feelings of families and communities coming together to celebrate 8 days of lights. and the rededicating of ourselves to be a light. And all of that's the answer to the question. Why do we celebrate with the lights of Hanukkah? Well, as generations have done before us, we celebrate these beautiful lights as symbols of family, hope, faith, freedom, community, determination, dedication, and goodwill. And in our celebration, we pass that light on. Now sing along or clap along. You probably know this one. Oh, Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance a hora. Gather around the table, we'll give you a treat to be fun to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are dancing, the candles are burning low. One for each night that you shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Everyone, one for each night that you shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Hag Sameach, happy Hanukkah, everyone. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day celebrating holidays around the world. And in a short while, my good friend Ayana will join you to share with you some of the fun celebrations of Kwanzaa. But if you must leave, please enjoy the rest of your day.